Begin afresh every morning. Devotional thoughts for women.
Greetings, my friends. Today, May 7th, 2023, our devotional is entitled, Open My Eyes, Lord. The scripture reading is taken from 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 16. So he answered, Do not fear, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. Israel and Syria continued to attack each other. Syria was moving their encampment for a surprise attack on Israel, but God informed Elijah of their plans, and Elijah in return informed the king of Israel so they could prepare for the ambush. God uses those faithful to Him to warn others of danger. If you will listen to the warnings, you can be prepared. Rest assured that God knows your future. Nothing that others plan against you escapes the sight of God. The king of Syria suspected that one of his own trusted men was selling his state secrets. When he found out that it was Elijah who was telling the king of Israel what they planned in secret, he sent a battalion to besiege the residence of the prophet. Our enemies recognize that those faithful to God benefit from special protection. How useless are those who fight against God, His prophets, and His people? May your enemies know that you count on a powerful God. Elijah's servant rose up one morning and discovered that not only their house, but the entire city was surrounded by the Syrian army. He was filled with fear and asked his Lord, What shall we do? He forgot about God's goodness in the past. But there is not a grief or a heartache on the part of any of God's children on earth, but the Father's great heart of sympathy goes out to the one in need. God's heart still responds to the needs of the children of men, and heaven still acts in their behalf. Not a day passes, but the Lord intervenes in the interest of those who call upon Him, supplying their needs. The day of miracles is not yet over. There may not be an Elijah present, but in His own way, God works in behalf of His children who have faith in Him. Elijah prayed that his servants might see the protecting angels, and his fears vanished. There are realities that cannot be seen with our physical eyes. When you are facing difficulties that seems insurmountable, remember that heaven resources abound, even though you cannot see them. If you do not see them, it is because you don't know how to, not because God's power is not right there present. The weakest child of God, seemingly alone and forsaken on earth, need to be afraid of all the forces the enemy may send against him. With God on his side, he is more than a match for the mightiest host of evil.